Alright, it's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought, you know what, I gotta get something out there because it's been so long. And I was trying to figure out, well, what I should do a video on. And then I was looking back at some of the footage that I've had for a long time that I haven't posted yet. And I've had some footage from a couple of years ago that I filmed of my Chinese Type 53 here that's sitting in front of me. And I thought, you know what, I gotta finish this up. So right now, I'm going to talk a little bit about it, do a little close-up, and then I'll show you the range footage. And some of that range footage, you know, I was like, maybe I should refilm it, but I'm not going to. I'll just talk a little bit about it and then show you that. So here, I got a 1955 model Mosin Nagant, the Chinese copy, and from what I understand, the Chinese had some tooling from Russia, and that's how they made these. And when these got imported, at least the majority of them that I know of, the numbers don't match. So you're lucky if you got matching numbers on the Chinese Type 53s. For me, it has caused some issues with extraction. A lot of it was cosmoline, but I cleaned most of that up, and I still do have a problem extracting mostly surplus ammunition. Commercial stuff I don't really have a problem with, but the surplus stuff is really hard to get out. Also, the stocks come in terrible shape. The wood stock that I had on this, and from what I understand, the wood that they use is a tropical type wood, so it's really soft and was really saturated. And I tried to save it, I refinished it, and it was just rotted from the inside out, so there's just no saving it. I do have to say, the triggers, at least on this one, is far superior to that of the 9130. It's a little lighter, not as heavy. The travel's still there, but it's still lighter. The bayonet's pretty nice. I mean, after all, it is a copy of the M44. The finish on it, the bluing, it's not terrible. Most of it's still there. Look down the sides. So overall, it's not a bad, I mean, for the price, I got this dirt cheap. I've had it for, I think, 4 years now. Got it for $1.50, which is a really good deal. The stock, as you can see, I've since replaced it with this synthetic, which is much better than the wood one. I think. At least the magazine wall, the number matches there, but the bolt, you're lucky if you get one that matches. I really had to clean this bolt up to polish it up. That helped somewhat with extraction. Overall, it groups pretty decent with open sights at 100 yards, 3 to 4 inch groups. So not terrible, and makes some huge fireballs. And overall, I have a really good, fun time with it. So that's all I got to say about that. I'll show you some range footage. one thing about these is that most of these, the bolt, the numbers don't match up with the receiver, so you're going to have a headspace issue, which when extracting is a problem. You have to slap the bolt open pretty hard. Some of that is caused by just hardened cosmoline. You know, I had that there too, but I have a headspace issue, which causes the cases to stretch a little bit, and you know, when extracting it can be a little hard.